vlogging and videoing in the car? Well, because then we can kind of double time things, kill two birds with one stone. May as well make the most of it, right? Something I've been thinking about and wanted to have a little discussion about, how you can be kind of controlled by your mind without really realizing it, I guess. One of the things that comes to mind is something that always drives me crazy when people say,
"Can't help who you fall in love with."
Baloney. Your brain can tell you that you are in love with lots of people, depending on your circumstances at the time. You can completely choose so much of that. You can choose what kind of environments you're putting yourself in. You can choose what kind of habits you're forming. You can choose what kind of values you have and all that kind of stuff. Like, all of those little choices have a big impact on who you fall in love with.
Didn't Rhett Lake say something about this? Like, some people were doing a study and they tested out a formula that made people fall in love with each other, or made them feel like they were falling in love.
The certain set of questions took their relationship, these were strangers initially, I believe, through certain processes that caused them to have those feelings. I'll find the video and link it below because I can't remember the details really. I just think there are so many things in life that people say, follow your heart. There's an aspect of that. Feelings and emotions and all of that has a place. But it's so easy to get completely misled or confused about things. I mean, brainwashing works for a reason. There are subtle little brainwashing techniques of sort going on throughout the world, I would say, in everyday life. Anything that you put on repeat in your mind becomes like basically a groove in your mind, and that's how you begin to think. So advertising, anything that you put into your brain, whether on purpose or not, has an effect on how you think.
There are too many people that are following their hearts without using their brains. Dave Ramsey says, a child does what feels right, but an adult makes the plan and executes it. It's too easy to feel one thing one time and then feel something completely different another time.
We just fell out of love. Well, people enjoy feeling a certain way, and when something no longer feels a certain way, it's work, obviously. Anyway, I wasn't merely meaning to talk about love, but also just how your body can screw with you in general, like with physical sensation. I don't know, your brain can trick you pretty good. I can't remember the exact quote. According to neuroscientists, are caused by your brain, by negative thought processes that affect your body physically, and also I think by your brain sort of tricking you with the power of suggestion. I don't know, I'm one of these people that is susceptible to this, pretty susceptible. I've gotten better at it, but it's still something that I deal with, and it's very frustrating. Something physical happens in my body just a little bit, and then my brain starts like subconsciously kind of hyper focusing on it, and then if your brain begins to hyper focus on something physical, it will get worse. But it's very tricky because you never know, is this real? Is this my brain? Like, but it becomes real, so then what do you do with that? I don't know. Just in general, what do you guys think about it? Have you experienced anything that you have recognized as your brain playing tricks on you? Also, if you have any suggestions for something you'd like to talk about and discuss on Topic Tuesday, let us know in the comments below. I feel like we need to have an ending for all of our videos.
The end.